is not beautiful. It's a global scale violence. We lost the beginning, and there seems to be no end. It's a modern dystopia. Mass destruction is not beautiful. It's a global scale violence. We lost the beginning, and there seems to be no end. It's a modern dystopia.
Idiotic ink, we bend, we bow, plugged in deep, we don't know how. Wires bind the soul and skin, tech of tomorrow, let them in. Through the screen, through the veins they control, we feel no pain. Silent orders, unseen strings, we are theirs, mindless kings. Idiotic ink, we hear their call. Under their reign, we rise, we fall. In the nets, in the grid, there's no place our thoughts can hide. Whispers coded, dreams undone. Every thought they own, they run. We once had a choice, now we obey. Lost in the net, night and day. Idiotic ink, rulers of minds, tethers unseen yet tightly binds. A world of numbers, ones and zeros, they forge our fate, the unsung heroes. Whispers scream through the veins they control, we feel no pain. Silent orders, unseen strings, we are theirs, mindless kids. Idiotic ink, we hear their call. Under their reign, we rise, we fall. In the nets, in the grid, there's no place our thoughts can hide. Whispers coded, dreams undone. Every thought they own, they run. We once had a choice, now we obey. Lost in the net, night and day. elegant rulers of minds, tethers unseen yet tightly binds a world of numbers, ones and zeros. They forge our fate, the unsung heroes.
Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Monday, in which you're all gremlins, and definitely Feg absolutely is top tier of the gremlins for the moment. I'm sure we'll work out who the heck is going to try and take them, take over that. Right. How many dictionaries am I going to get thrown at me today? We're all doomed. We're all adorable gremlins. Absolutely. And a goblin. Right. Well, I see, if I scroll past some things in the history, we have a blast in the background and a Frauke, both arriving before I hit anything to do with going live. Also a true purple as well. Okay. Many people arriving. And Raven, thank you so much for 29 months of subscription. Who gave out buttons? Buttons are not allowed. And let's see. We have a Jerry May, welcome in. A Red, hey, welcome in. Yeah, and now it gets chaotic on my screen. Let's see. True Purple, Urban Exotics, welcome in. Glam Pixie. We have a Kel Birdie arriving in a flurry of feathers. Okay. Hopefully warmer feathers than last week, Kel. TGM, welcome in. And somebody spotted something. Let's see. We've got a super fast Feglicious. And yeah, no, nothing to do with that song has anything to do with me. True Purple is on a 225 stream streak. Good grief. We're not. We're all adorable gremlins. Yes, I'll give you that at least. Raven is on a 360 stream streak. So nearly a full year of days. That's just bonkers. J Price, welcome in. Frauke is on a 29-month subscription. I'll catch up in a minute. Sleepy but waiting for my stream. Very much appreciated, Jerry May. Shadow Sky has a 28-month button. Tee button day. Buttons are allowed in Panto. Buttons or buttons. Yep. Jerry May has found the new illicit button. Congratulations on being the first to spot that one. And then Kel has immediately joined in. Cosmic throwing 100 bits to start off the hype train. Kel enjoying the new button. Yes. Gotta have a new button to boot. We don't have a Trump button yet, Feg. I don't know if there will be one. Let's see. Working forwards quickly, we've got a Raven and a Cyber noticing the scurry. Glam Pixie with 100 bits. Good lord. You're all making this difficult. Right, let's see. Blast joining the scurry. True Purple joining the scurry. Cosmic joining the scurry. Ritsu joining the scurry. Welcome in, Ritsu. Let's see. Blast Jordan giving out a gift sub, and that's gone to Casual Carrot. Thank you so much for that, Blast. People found the new thing. Yes, and my brain is now rapidly running out of... I'm going to have to stop announcing everything that starts stream at this rate, or we'll be here for 20 minutes. Shadow joining the scurry. Glam Pixie on a 100 stream streak. Good grief. And then joining the scurry. Yep. Dre May found the button and then everyone followed. Yes. We're making things difficult. Whatever make you think that. Yeah, yes. Yes, Kel, absolutely. You know that button was partially put in because I thought it was a good idea, and because I knew you liked it as well. Feg gave a tier 1 sub to Jerry May. Thank you so much for that, Feg. How many times can I say the word scurry before it loses all meaning? I think we've reached the limit of that now, Cosmic. You do appreciate a button like that. Gotta appreciate a good button. Right. We have a thing. Yes, it's a blue. It's another one of the blimps. And thank you for joining in the scurry as well, Jay Price. It's actually the second one. We now have 2 of the blimps in the air. This one is currently a little bit incomplete as it doesn't have any fans. It's very, very unhappy. It has no fan. But it's yes, that's over 8,000 blocks of white wool. And that's just the white wool. Congratulations, nearly 50% of the fleet. No comment, Feg. Although I have said at the past I was pondering a third. Did I scare the fans away too? Ooh, wow. Oh, the poor sheeps. Yes. Yes. Right. Okay. Right. Blimey. However, I mean, I did have to put in... So you may remember that this container was crashed, broken, and unbuilt. It's still underwater, but it has been built, and it now contains an additional 6 sheep, all of which are unfortunately, yeah, they're are the blimps called the Hindenburg and the Kirov? No, but one of them might be the R1 if I'm not careful. For those who don't know the R1, ow, learn your British history. Now I'm going to have to actually put an R1 on the side of one of these, aren't I? Probably the new one. Ow. Dang it, I've fallen into my own redstone. This is going to be a problem. Help! Help! That's better. Right, escape. Freedom. Ah. Good lord. Am I taking my time on the ride? Was it the R101 or the R1? I thought it was... Okay. Then apparently I need to learn... I need to learn my own history as well, Cyber, if it is the R101. And there goes the hype train, completing with a level 33% of the way through a level 2, with 4 gifts. I'll start that again. With 4 subs and 200 bits. Thank you so very much to everyone for just all of the insanity. I mean, we're barely 15 minutes in, and I've already lost the ability to brain. So, yeah, it's always a good start, isn't it? Yay! So, I apparently can't even walk over a bridge without falling off of it. Let's try that again. You only know about that because Iron Maiden did a song about it. Oh. Well, there's a useful piece of info. So, Blimp 1. Wool Farm and Creeper Farm. Blimp 2 is going to be a museum, and as you may have guessed from the title of today's stream, we're going to be introducing, well, the No Drama Safety Llama's bosses, the Llaminati, the Council of 16. It is. There are 16 wool colours, aren't there? Dang it! Now I've forgotten. But yes, all of the llama Oh, good, I can remember. Yes, the Council of 16. There is 16. Thank you, Blast. You know what? How about I just unmute chat and subject you all to the mayhem that goes on in voice chat as well. Currently in Blast Chat, we have a Blast, a Glam Pixie, a Superfast Feg, and myself. Hello. I thought I'd subject you all to, well, the inability to talk that is me.
You'll find your voice, Doctor.
Yes, but not by auto-tuning it.
Well, I mean, that's just an enhancement. You know, beautiful singing voice. That's more about anonymity. That's more about anonymity than anything else.
Yes. Hey, Dragon.
See? Yes. That's what the transcript will say. So, yeah.
I love the fact that I've got enough time to remember that I probably haven't clipped my elytra before I hit the ground.
Imagine jumping out of there and not having elytra. Nobody would do that. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Yeah.
Yes.
What did we say the fall was? 5 blocks from the shore now?
Oh no. If I go through the trap door that doesn't exist because I took it out, it's 1. Right. So we pondered the concept of having it so that the Llaminati could drop somebody off the off the blimp. At which point,
I have a plan for this. I may need a minute or 2 off the server just to sort that out.
there is a 1 block gap between. Well, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to take this block out. It's a little bit too petrifying.
Of walking the plank.
That's the very long version of walking the plank. The worst thing is now I have to get back up again. And for those who hadn't noticed or were curious, we have a Pokemon in chat. It's just as well I didn't need it. Right, I'm going to get back up to the top and not leave that trapdoor open. Because there is no trapdoor. I keep telling myself that. Hey, Lotus, welcome in, and thank you for the button. From Cosmic. Oh, goodness. You lot are going to keep me from actually having any ability to think straight today.
Imagine that. It's Monday, Scots.
Yes. Oh, which, I will probably mention this towards the end of stream. There will be no stream, or stream is at risk on Wednesday. I have a workshop in the office that is planned to run from 9 till 5. Kill me now. Actually, no, don't. That was
no, I was not pondering.
I heard the gears turning.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Again, I've not killed you, Scott, and I refuse to.
That is a very long workshop that is going to drive me completely out of my tree. Or out of my blimp, I suspect. Whee! Right, rather than force people to watch me attempt to build the fan blades, though, let's see what we can do about engaging the services of some llama to join the Llaminati.
I think you would need to prepare a bunch of Lamaganda for that.
Yep, Llamagan will be. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
A phrase you can only say on a Scott stream. Are you recruiting or breeding?
Oh my!
Oh my! Hey, Moscow. I'm thinking probably for the start, I've got at least 2 llama. I might as well start from a breeding perspective to breed up the Llaminati. Otherwise, attempting to recruit could take forever.
I mean, lots of countries, breed councils. It just takes them many generations.
You've gone incredibly quiet, Feg.
Oh, it's because I'm a bashful soul, that's why.
Okay, just checking. Suddenly there's a blast in my face.
Accept the dictionary, Scots.
Accept the dictionary. What do we got? Squirrelish 105. Phrasing! Yep. Suddenly a pufferfish. Yes.
Imagine that on idiotic.
Well, yes. I mean, never happens. Couple deep slate. There we are. Now I know I have 1 llama over here. 1 llama. Yep. Right. Check. 1 llama. However, what I might do is yes. I'm not repeating that one in any way, shape, or form. Right. What I do remember is, hold on. Have I got? Yes, I do. And Latest is on a 5-stream streak. They found 2 buttons. 2 out of 3. Pufferfish don't exist. It's just what Big Fish wants me to believe. I mean, are you basically saying that Big Fish have inflated things there, Cosmic? They've puffed it up a bit. Right, let's acquire our first adorable little... Oh, I keep forgetting how adorable little llamas are. Oh, look at the legs.
That is very cute.
Oh, the legs.
I love how your first instinct about a baby llama to go, the legs.
Yeah? Yay! It's just such an adorable little take. But you're adorable. I shall take you up into a blimp and turn you into a part of our oversight committee. I mean, our overseers. Yep. Welcome. Welcome to the... Oh. I should have brought a fence post. I agree. Yes, these the warp plates allow you to transport other entities along with you, as long as they're on a lead. Right. Do not leap to your doom. I will be back in a second. And this being a llama, I fully expect them to attempt to leap to their doom. There's one in the shared ender. Oh. Too late now, Fig, but thank you. That would have been helpful a few seconds earlier. Yes. Have a good meeting, Raven. Oh, hello. Right. I need you over here. Hi. Hi. Follow me. Follow me. I'm just going to keep you here for the moment so that you are safe until you grow up. I agree. And while you're here, I'm going to start building the seating for you all. Oh, this is going to be so chaotic. They do run so adorably cute, don't they, Pixie? You know, I think it's going to be easier if I... Yeah, right. So that's my pale garden. Hold on. I need to untangle my my warp plate collection.
R.I.P.
Need the hand cuts?
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
All that, I'm going to keep you safe, young
Yep,
llama.
absolutely.
And then, yeah. Oh no.
Gravity, it's the law!
Oh dear.
Fortunately, it's only a short distance back to my it's only a short distance back to the small amount of chaos that I've dropped all over the floor.
And then a slightly further walk back to your container to update your death count and to inform the drama safety llama of your demise.
I was hoping I wouldn't necessarily have to do that, honest Gov.
You're about to create an area for the NDSL's bosses, and you think you can get away with not telling them. They know all. They see all.
Yes, the Llaminati are definitely going to be upset at me. Hey, Elcorn, welcome in.
Oh, not upset, just disappointed.
Which I think is probably even worse. We're not mad.
Well, you better
we're
get doing
just
that. You
disappointed.
better get doing that book. You better get doing that book then. You don't want to hide the truth from them.
I would never hide the truth from the Llaminati. I would just... Yes, Elcorn, I have stolen-ish your idea. I hope you don't mind. That's the G&T division. They're not going to absolve me of anything. Hi. Yeah. Sorry. Gravity is a harsh mistress. And apparently she enjoys making me hurt. Kinky. Oh my. Right. Follow me. You're being recruited to the Llaminati. You are the G&T division. I don't think I can recruit you to the Illuminati. The Llaminati. Here we find a Scotsman attempting to bring, well, yet more llama to the mayhem. I need to work out whether or not this one is part of the Illuminati. Illuminati. That's a tongue twister and a half, Pixie. Are you one of the great old ones? Actually, no, that would be if it was Cthulhu. But, no, that's not what I meant to... What the... God, you fnaggable. Right. You two. Follow me. And whatever you do, don't upset the pufferfish.
Ah.
Not you. The other pufferfish.
Uh-huh.
Aha! No, it doesn't help if you do impressions of... Wait, what? Oh, apparently you're just hungry. Really? Pale Garden. Where's that one? Oh, that one's just an attune shard. That's not helpful. Right. The good news is this one is a nice short trip home. Do, 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 do. And here we go, up the stairs. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are we here for? Actually, one thing I do need to do is to put this Gordon behind bars. Due to the slight problem that I might be running out of storage for iron. Because, of course, everyone runs out of iron.
You could look the
Sorry,
airships out.
runs out of storage for iron, even. Hey, at least I had a couple of levels left. And for those who might need it, we have a Lairon. Got a Pokemon in chat. Apparently one I don't have. Right. Let's head up here. And then pop that out. And pop that in. And I'm not going to ask why I keep losing half my chunks. Hey, Kurt. Welcome in. Weekly is a steel type. This is a weekly. Thank you to the Frauke Information Service. I feel like the Chaos Chimkin may have to end up in the yeah, no. Moving on. Let's see. Right, if I need chairs for the Llaminati, what should we make them out of? Actually, I think mangrove trapdoors is a lovely starting point because I haven't got any mangrove. Of course!
Be a man and go to the grove, Scots.
Sorry?
Be a man and go to the grove.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, I was thinking of just going shopping. I mean, I've got 4 diamond blocks in my in my life. I think that's actually it. Yeah, I got 16 diamonds. Do I have any diamonds in here? No. I have 4 diamond blocks to my name. Crikey. So, yes, actually I think that's 5 diamond blocks total, because clearly I can count. Right, let's see, I need to grab some rail. Chaos Chimkin could be the Salacious Crumb to the Llama's Jabba the Hutt. So you're basically thinking have the Chaos Chimkin outside the door to the to the Llaminati's reception area. I love the fact that I need 32 and I consistently have to have 33. The OBOs are definitely strong today.
Would it be really you if you did not catch the OBO virus 23?
I mean, I would like not to suffer from the OBO virus. I don't think I've got much choice, but... Right, let's double check a couple of things. So this is the output of the iron farm. Yeah, that's full. Yeah, that's full. Okay, that's not. Oh yeah. Oops. Oh my. So that's 5 full barrels of diamond, I wish, of iron blocks. Yeah, don't think I'm going to be needing
It's
iron
a
for one.
lot.
I'm patient 0 of OBO. No, Ritsu, I'm patient -1. Because, of course, off by 1. I mean, you're right there, Frauke, given that I have a tendency to use iron trading as a way of replacing levels or repairing equipment. So we could do... I saw movement and wondered what the heck was moving around. Let's see, we could do chairs like that. Or, the other thought that crossed my mind was... could do chairs like that. No, I think I like those ones. The problem is the corners. It's like, where do I face this one? Do I face it this way or face it this way? I've got no choice. So I think some of these are going to have to be that type, and some of these are going to have to be that type, and to heck with the reality. This is what I get for building on a in the round. Why did I do this? Yeah, let's leave it at that for the moment. Who needs reality? Turn the chairs to face away from the centre. This is not the what's the name of the show where they have the 4 chairs and they've got a singer and they turn around if they like the singer? I mean, I've only ever seen like 30-second adverts for it. The Voice. Thank you. I've never watched it, so I haven't a clue. This is the voice of the Mr. Uns. We know that you can hear our chairs turning. Wait, what? So if I have one here, is this going to be a problem? Can hear the chair if you can hear the chair turning, that's more Colonel White. Okay. Right. Might have to move that chair because it's blocking the one behind. Why am I doing this?
Content. and law.
Hello. Hey, Pax.
Hey, Pax.
How you doing?
Hello.
I should remind you and warn you I'm still streaming as usual.
Streaming. Hello, stream.
Hi, Pax.
Is that what your stream sounds like?
If it does, I'm a little bit more worried. That's not what it sounds like in my head.
I will probably only be here for a minute. I'll probably disappear quite quickly. I am waiting for a terrible timekeeper to actually keep an appointment.
Thank you for the 60 stream streak there, Kurt. Stream says hello to the another voice in my head.
Yeah, I'm not sure I should inhabit anyone else's head.
It's. I mean, it's all squirrels all the way down in mine. So, although there might be some gremlins in there. Yeah, I've now got two
Thanks in
chairs
your
that are
chat.
overlapping.
Are they sometimes mogwais, but you can't feed them after midnight, sort of gremlins, or are we talking just plain evil?
Mogwais that some numpty fed after midnight. Oh. Hey, Tor, surely a better timekeeper the voice in your head is seeking is just called a herbalist. And we have identified that Kel is definitely a gremlin. So, gremlin life for Kel.
What's the point? I assume it's local midnight that you can't feed them.
That's actually questioned in the second film, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think an airline pilot goes, it's always after midnight somewhere. Immediately before several gremlins basically take over and ruin his life. Thank you for the
Yeah,
Heil
that's kind of
Hydrate.
the premise of the film.
Heil Hydrate. Squeaky bottle of doom. And a stretch as well. Thank you, Elkhorn, for both of those. Up we get. Yep, just a little bit of popcorn. A little bit of popcorn cause of chat. A little bit of mayhem. Yeah, whatever. Gotta care for your streamers. Yes. Always remember, a streamer is for life, not just for, well, mayhem.
They're also for mayhem,
That too.
but not just.
Not just for Christmas albums. Okay, that seems to have solved the problem with the chairs that were overlapping. I only needed to move two.
I like that chair design.
I like it as well. I've used it many times. I will be going through and adding banners to the back as well.
Yeah, and I need to figure out what I'm doing in my creepy room because it's not particularly creepy right now. It needs furniture. For some reason that makes it creepy.
Creepy furniture is always creepy.
Need to design some piece of furniture that also traps a Gordon in the room. But somehow makes it look like it's in charge.
I mean, these chairs are going to have seats of minecarts, at which point the things in them are basically trapped in the chair.
True. I could minecart the Gordon. In fact, I think it's in a minecart right now.
I think these ones on the corner look like they're having a natter with each other.
Yeah. What sort of what things happen in this room? It looks like some sort of conference room.
Oh, this is where you get judged by the Llaminati.
Oh, this makes sense. Oh,
Oh, good. Somebody can make sense of it.
I mean, I have to sort of attach my Scots filter first, but it makes sense in like under the Scots filter. Like it wouldn't make sense in like the local park, for example.
No, if this was the local park, it would be the Squirrel Nati.
I mean, if there was a Llaminati in the local park, I probably would go and have a look at least. But
Might be the last thing you ever do, but sure.
Well, I didn't say I would look up close, just to the distance, maybe binoculars.
Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to chaos. Chaos leads to mayhem. Mayhem leads to death. Death leads to an inquisition by the Llaminati.
And all of it leads to a Scott stream.
And all of it leads to a Scott stream. Yes. Even without llamas sat in all of these, I'm still feeling judged already.
That's just stream. That's just chat.
That too. It leads to chat's endless entertainment. That too, Kel.
Hey, my sister has finally figured out that it's past 6 and
Yay.
she's supposed to do something.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Timekeeping and my sister don't really mix.
And for those who might need it, we have a Pokemon in chat.
And on that bombshell, I'm going to head out. So
Take
short
care.
and
Take
sweet
care,
one, but
Take
Time
care,
to go.
Pax.
see you in a bit.
Yeah, buddy.
Pax has left the building. Well, the server at least. Banners, banners. I think it's going to have to be red to go on the back of those chairs. Where did I leave my sticks? Ah, there they are.
Walking sticks?
That's by the front door.
Beating stick?
That's sneaking up behind you to push you out the window.
Hello.
Hello.
I brought an offering for the
Uh-oh.
llamas.
Oh no.
It's fine. It'll just.
That's a very black head.
Is it? Not in.
Yep.
That's a weird thing because I can see it perfectly. But
To me, it is the void.
oh, interesting. It should
the
be a
Wilhelm
Kralis head.
scream.
Yes, when someone gets yeeted out, it seems appropriate. Yeah, it's Kralis to me. That's very strange.
There's two possibilities. One of them is... Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense, because that's no longer on that hard drive. Do I need Silk Touch to pick this up?
No.
No. It's just custom player head.
Yeah, it was just bought from the
Weird.
player pack, so.
And Elkhorn needs to grab that soundbite. Uh-oh.
I could put one in your base if you want, Elkhorn.
I think Elkhorn probably wants it as a redeem at some point.
Oh, yeah, totally fair. It's not as good as Existential Scream, though. That's just hard to beat.
O for yes, exactly. O for stream. Yes, the Existential Scream. For those who don't know it, I can highly recommend going and checking out an Elkhorn stream, in which, yes, the Existential Scream is definitely a thing. Definitely needs to be used on a regular basis.
This is looking nice. Huh?
Something tells me the design of the room is going to make it difficult for me to get some of this into place properly.
How so? Oh, right, okay, no, fair enough.
Actually, that might not be a problem. because it'll be going down, at which point it'll come off the block onto this block and go into the corner. Not a problem.
That was said with such confidence. I really want to say this now.
Actually, thinking about that, I have a plan. Everybody, panic,
Okay.
run. We're all
Where's
doomed.
the emergency exit time?
Did you use the emergency exit?
No, I had to go past you for that one. It was going
Okay.
close to your thoughts, so I was a bit worried about it. I found the other one. No, it's fine. I'll just stand here. I can make an escape if I need to. What's up?
I was just thinking, if you have made an emergency escape, that would definitely be a need for that sound to be played.
There's probably some command we can put on the server where if you lose altitude at a certain speed, that sound just plays.
I hate rails.
Yeah. What?
I want this to go straight across. It's fighting me. That's not what it's supposed to be there.
No. What, you wanted to go into this?
I want that to be a corner,
Oh,
but I want this to be straight.
I'm confused as to what you're trying to do. Where do you want this to end up? In this
Right.
spot here, right?
Hold on.
I do worry all the time about you. I always worry about you, mate.
You know, I'm thinking it might be easier not to worry.
I mean, that's a general rule, but saying
Don't
to somebody,
worry.
have you tried not worrying? It's just a worry.
I'm just going to check something. Let's see what happens if we don't bother putting any... Well, actually, no. First things first. Let's try it if it is like that. Of course, I'm not going to submit a llama to this just because it's
Like it.
safer.
Oh.
That works.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were doing with the whole sort of line across thing.
I was trying to have
Yeah, that's great.
I was trying to have the rail run from side to side on the pillar so that it would lock the minecart into place. Like so.
Yeah, you just replace, once they're in, just break the rail and replace it.
Just like... Well, it breaks by removing the moss.
Probably put a powered rail on it so it doesn't move.
Well, with the trapdoors there, it won't move anyway.
Well, these llamas get pretty agitated.
High agitation of llamas. That sounds like something that could be used to power, I don't know, say, a particle accelerator.
Yes, absolutely. Just the more angry they get, the faster it goes. Just have you dying in a variety of silly ways, they'll eventually just implode. But it'll aid science.
Oh god. Nobody is allowed to let CERN hear about this. Sorry, I didn't push to talk there. Nobody's allowed to let CERN hear about this.
No, I thought you just stopped for a second, like you were just buffering
I
gently.
did. An agitation of llamas, is that the official term?
Yeah, that's the new collective noun for them.
Okay, why am I having issues with breeding these llamas?
Did you think?
Oh my.
Do you think very carefully before saying that?
What have we learned from Squirrelish 105?
Absolutely nothing. Apparently.
Hmm.
The interesting thing is, I don't think these are all trader llamas. Right. Hold on. I wonder if I have to tame them first.
I don't think you have to.
Not as far as I'm aware, but maybe the fact that one or two of them came from wandering traders means that they have to be. Thank you. Tamed to be able to actually breed them, because they might not be breedable when they are owned by a wandering trader.
Potentially, but then the wandering trader just leads them around with a lead, so they're not tamed for them either, are they? Presumably.
Survey says.
Although they...
Guess what?
Oh, there we are. Hello,
We
small
have
llama.
scienced, which is a dangerous term around here. We have scienced is not something that should be allowed to happen in this community.
So we're having a diverse range of Llaminati, or just these white ones?
TBD. I mean, the problem is, to get different Llaminati, I would have to acquire more llama, which,
That's
well, that wasn't what I planned on doing, but hey, it'll do.
that's fine. We just... If I can get a warp plate, and I can bring some variety to you if you want.
I mean, I'm fairly
Might be
sure I
fun.
have variety somewhere. I mean, we've got the two that sounds so wrong.
Come on, Noah. What do we want?
A lack of mayhem. I'd also like reality, but I mean, I ain't getting that either.
Depends which reality you get.
Fairly sure that the reality I've gotten was available in the discount
Pay-per-view?
bin. Well, no, I
Oh,
think
that
it was
one,
in
right.
the discount bin somewhere.
I don't know.
Right. You. Goodness. I almost like them more like that. They look more majestic like that.
It's
It's a look, isn't it?
it's like a scene from The Godfather.
I've asked you here for a very special reason.
You come to me on the day of my llama's wedding.
There we are. One llama locked in.
Chi-chi.
Now to do that 15 more times.
You've done all the testing.
On today's episode of Llama Wrangler. So there's what, 3 types of llama? There's
So I'm going to go find out.
I think there's a white, a cream, and a brown.
Oh, that's working.
Here we find Feg using the most expensive way of getting from one block to the next one, 2 blocks over.
Absolutely. I'm an extravagant fellow. What can I say?
Trader variants are separate. Yes. But. Oh, excuse me. Apologies for the unusual screen movements. I seem to have suddenly developed the shivers today. Right in the middle of stream. Just what you don't want.
Shall I bring you a blanket or something?
I'm already wearing a hoodie.
Oh.
On this, the day of warmth in the UK. Well, sort of.
It's suddenly just gone cold again. Hey, hey.
And for those who might need it, we have a Pokemon in chat.
Ooh, a Pineco. Huh?
Huh.
Huh.
So I would say, so where does this warp plate lead? But at the moment, I'm assuming it doesn't lead anywhere.
It will lead somewhere when I find a llama. As long as you're there, it should just wander through.
And that's a petrifying thought.
And I won't tell you when. They're just a bit of a pain to find, though. Sort of mountainy, hilly biomes, aren't they?
Yes. I'm thinking of trying to breed the two at spawn again, because one of those was brown.
I wonder if wardens would work this way.
There are so many things I could respond to that with. The obvious one would be, it would be responded to with the ire of the Llaminati.
But if the warden was the Llaminati, or the enforcer of the Llaminati.
That's a petrifying thought.
The Llaminati is not exactly a cosy thought as it is.
Yeah, Jay Frace agrees with you. Warden would be the enforcer.
Absolutely, it'd be the Norman Tebbit to the Illuminati's Margaret Thatcher. That's an old reference.
Yeah, isn't it just?
Well, I can send you some goats if you wanted.
I might have a few of those already.
This goat's only got one horn, so either someone's been here before, or there's a goat horn lying somewhere that I can't see. Yeah.
The Illuminati are probably just out to enforce safety standards. Think OSHA, but with more spitting and fancier outfits.
What biomes are they in? Do they find them in mesa biomes, or is it just mountain ones, or groves, or? I'm sure I've seen them in sort of it's like high plains IRLs where they live, isn't it? Like sort of South America and that.
I was trying to remember because I've got a map that used to have some on it, but unfortunately, at one of the upgrades, I lost all of my bookmarks. And so I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
I'm not succeeding. I'm still trying.
Oh right, okay. It's hard to help with that information.
Well, yes. Aha!
You've remembered?
Well, I remembered where a cream llama was.
Very good. Oh, no, that's a horse. Boo.
Slightly different genus.
Yes. And now I feel like Dougal from Father Ted.
This is a llama. This is a horse that is far away.
Exactly that. We make a good Eurovision entry.
Right, come with me. I mean, the fact that it's one of the No Drama Safety Llama divisions suggests that this is one I've left lying around. Sitting around?
Just leaving lamb. Oh, sitting around, not idly though. Probably doing something very important, taking notes or.
I think this one used to be on the motorbike.
Oh, what, on Community Island or Spawn
Yes.
Island, whichever it was. Doesn't really fit with the llama's safety image, though, does it?
What, riding a motorbike?
Yeah. They're not a byword. I mean, they're awesome, but they're not a byword for safety.
Right, that gets rid of the jitters. Where'd the llama go, though?
But I bloody had an iron brew.
I wish. That might have explained this.
I'll have to send you a care package.
At the moment, they seem to have... Ah, there it is. Lost the lead. Come back here. Wrong turn. Now, are you tamed? Yes. Yes, you are.
Her?
I got another white llama.
It's pretty 50-50 though, isn't it, when you have... I'm not sure they're biome specific, so it's just the parents, then you have 50-50 chance of getting each of them.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it is just based on the parents.
Yeah. So just you'll end up with potentially excess Llaminati. Unless I could just bring you another cream one, and then you've got 100% chance, presumably.
That would seem logical. Also, I have seen those.
Ah,
Hail hydrates. And a stretch to go along with it.
absolutely.
However, I fear I'm going to have to end the stream here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with me at this point. But,
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
You look after yourself
I'm really
first.
sorry for
Self-care
this,
is
yeah.
self-care is most important, mate, and
Yeah.
you do what you need to do.
So I'll get out of chat for a second and wrap up. Right. I'm sorry for the short stream, everyone. I'm not entirely what is up with me. But apparently I am not with it and not physically okay to stream. So I am going to have to stop there. I apologise for it, but yeah, as everyone says, self-care's best care. I will hopefully be back again tomorrow at my usual time, an hour or so before this. And I will look for you then. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.